Hi everyone, I am Dr. Ishwant Yadav from SB Patel College of Engineering, Indapur. Today we are discussing Engineering Mathematics 3, in which we are starting this lecture with first unit, which is linear differential equation with constant coefficient and its applications. So let's start with definition of linear differential equation with constant coefficient. A differential equation of the form an d raised to n y divided by dx raised to n plus an minus 1 d raised to n minus 1 y divided by dx raised to n minus 1 plus an minus 2 d raised to n minus 2 y divided by dx raised to n minus 2 plus and so on plus a1 divided by dx plus a naught y is equal to f of x, in which all these coefficients of derivative terms, that means an minus 1, an minus 2, a1, a naught, all these are constant, and f of x, it may be a constant function or function of x only. In that case, this differential equation is called as linear differential equation with constant coefficient. For example, d square y by dx square plus 3 dy by dx plus 2y is equal to sin x. This is a linear differential equation with constant coefficient, in which coefficient of second derivative term is 1, coefficient of first derivative which is 3, and coefficient of y is 2. All these are constant and RHS become a function of x only. So this is a linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Another example, d cube y by dx cube plus y is equal to 5. This is also a linear differential equation with constant coefficient, in which third derivative term having coefficient 1 which is constant, coefficient of y is also 1 which is constant, and function is also a constant function. So this is another example of linear differential equation with constant coefficient. Now for simplicity, instead of writing d raised to n by dx raised to n, we are writing this in simple form by using operator d instead of d by dx. So dy by dx become capital D into y, d square y by dx square become capital D square into y plus and so on. D raised to n y by dx raised to n become capital D raised to n y. So using this operator, our equation 1 become an d raised to n y plus an minus 1 d raised to n minus 1 y plus and so on. a1 dy plus a naught y is equal to f of x. Now each term contains y, so take it common from LHS. Our equation become an d raised to n plus an minus 1 d raised to n minus 1 plus and so on plus a1d plus a naught into y is equal to f of x. Now replace this polynomial of d by phi of d. So our differential equation become phi of dy is equal to f of x, where phi of d become a raised to n d raised to n plus a n minus 1 d raised to n minus 1 plus and so on, a1d plus a naught, which is a polynomial in d. If we are equating this phi of d is equal to 0, that means with 0, then this equation is called as auxiliary equation of our differential equation phi dy is equal to 0. So this is definition of linear differential equation with constant coefficient, which is widely used in engineering and physics. So just observe this. Okay. Now we are discussing how to find the solution of phi dy is equal to 0. That means a linear differential equation with constant coefficient and function f of x is equal to 0. So these are various cases for finding the solution of phi dy is equal to 0 with some particular examples. So first case become, if this phi of d is equal to 0 having a real and distinct root, that means d is equal to m1, m2, m3 and so on up to mn. So in that case solution become y is equal to c1 e raised to m1x plus c2 e raised to m2x plus and so on plus cn e raised to mnx. Okay, just take the power of e, which is our root m1, then second root m2 which is in power of e together with x, and multiply this exponential function by constant c1, c2 and so on up to cn. For example, if our differential equation is d square plus 3d plus 2 into y is equal to 0, then in that case auxiliary equation of this differential equation is d square plus 3d plus 2 is equal to 0. That means just equate this polynomial of d with 0. So we get this auxiliary equation. Now simplify this for finding the value of d. That means find the root of d. So here roots are d is equal to -2 and -1, which are easily evaluated by using calculator. I will evaluate this by manual process. So this is a quadratic equation. We have to find two numbers a and b such that product of a and b become this constant 2, and addition of these two numbers should be this coefficient of d, which is +3. Okay, so find such number a and b. So if we take a is equal to 1 and b is equal to 2, so we get 1 into 2 become 2 and 1 plus 2 become 3. So these two numbers are 1 and 2. So factorization of this quadratic equation become d plus 1. Factorization of this differential equation is d plus 1 into d plus 2 is equal to 0. Product of these two brackets equal to 0. That means each equal to 0. So we get d plus 1 is equal to 0. That means d is equal to -1. And d plus 2 is equal to 0. That means d is equal to -2. So our roots are -2 and -1, which are easily calculated by using calculator. So use calculator to find roots of our auxiliary equation. So roots are -1 and -2. Both are real numbers and both are distinct. So using first case, our solution become constant c1 into e raised to this root, any one of these two. So I will first take -2. So c1 e raised to -2x plus c2 into e raised to -1x. So in that way we get the solution of this differential equation. Now second case is if roots are real and repeated. Okay, all roots are real but some of them are repeated. If d is equal to m1, first root is m1, second root is m2, which is equal to m1. That means these two roots are repeated. Third root is distinct and remaining all are distinct. So in that case our solution become y is equal to c1 plus c2x. Okay, because first two are repeated roots, that's why this constant becomes c1 plus c2x e raised to m1x. Instead of m1 we can write m2 because both are same, m1 equal to m2. So our solution becomes c1 plus c2x e raised to m1x plus c3 into e raised to m3x plus and so on plus cn e raised to mnx. For example, if our differential equation is of the form d plus 1 bracket square into y is equal to 0, so equate this auxiliary equation, equate this polynomial of d with 0, we get auxiliary equation d plus 1 bracket square is equal to 0. Here square of d plus 1, so first simplify d plus 1 is equal to 0, so we get d is equal to -1, and due to this square, this root -1 is repeated twice. If there is a cube, then this root -1 repeated 3 times. Okay, if this power is 4, then in that case root of this d plus 1 equal to 0 repeated 4 times. Okay, so here d is equal to -1 is a root repeated twice, so solution becomes c1 plus c2x e raised to -1x. Another example, d minus 1 raised to 4 is into y is equal to 0. In that case auxiliary equation become d minus 2 raised to 4 is equal to 0. So here root of d minus 2 is 2, which is repeated 4 times, so solution become y is equal to c1 plus c2x plus c3x square plus c4x cube into e raised to 2x. So this is second case. Now third case become if roots are imaginary and distinct. By solving this equation phi d is equal to 0, if we get imaginary distinct root, then in that case solution become, suppose here roots are a1 plus minus ib1 and a2 plus minus ib2. So in that case solution become y is equal to e raised to a1x. That means this real part is in power of e and imaginary part, which is b1, is in angle of sine and cos. So we get e raised to a1x into bracket c1 sine b1x plus c2 cos b1x plus for second root also we get e raised to a2x into bracket c3 sine b2x plus c4 cos b2x. So this is the solution if roots are imaginary and distinct. For example, if d square plus 1 into y is equal to 0, so in that case auxiliary equation become d square plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so roots of these equations are plus minus r. Okay, that means imaginary roots in which real part is absent. Okay, here real part is absent, that's why solution also does not contain exponential function. So solution become y is equal to c1 e raised to c1 sine x plus c2 cos x. Another case, fourth case become if roots are imaginary and repeated. Suppose these roots are a plus minus ib and a plus minus ib. These are repeated roots which are coming here. So in that case solution become e raised to this real part a into bracket due to repeated roots which are repeated twice. So instead of constant c1 we are writing linear factor of x c1 plus c2x into sin bx plus next linear factor c3 plus c4x into cos bx. Particular example become d square plus 4 bracket square into y is equal to 0. Here roots are d square plus 4 is equal to 0 means d is equal to plus minus 2i, and due to this square these roots repeated twice. So solution becomes c1 plus c2x sin 2x plus c3 plus c4x into cos 4x, because here real part is absent. That's why in solution exponential function is absent. Okay, so in that way these are four various cases for finding the solution of phi dy is equal to 0. Okay, so just observe this, try to remember all these things which are useful in our next examples in which we are required to find complementary function. So if function is not 0, that means our function which is in RHS is non-zero function. In that case our solution become y is equal to yc plus yp. So in that way we require this yc which is a solution of phi dy is equal to 0. Okay.